Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together, we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband!
Wife!
Do you remember where we're at?
I think we are at the end. We're getting ready to jump into the end of the second, what's his name? Solomonic. Yeah, Proverbs. Yeah, that's the one. So yeah. we're at the. I think we're doing like the last one today, aren't we?
Of the Solomonic. Further Solomonic Proverbs.
The Further Solomonic Proverbs.
Yes,
sorry,
because Proverbs are a collection of collections. We are in the 4th collection. And yes, we are about to finish that up.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's where we're at. Before we hop into what we're doing today, though, I would like to give a special shout out today.
Okay.
We have a new supporter.
What?
Yeah, their name's Polly.
Polly?
Yeah. Polly is a new listener, and I think they've powered their way through Exodus already. And maybe more. Right. I'm not really sure. Mm-hmm. But they seem to be enjoying it quite a lot.
They said that they thought it was really funny.
Yes, and
that makes me happy.
And they are very much waiting for us to get into Ecclesiastes. Is that
Ecclesiastes?
Ecclesiastes? Yeah, mm-hmm. That's the one. So hopefully we'll get there and meet their approval when that happens.
I can see that you're very familiar with that book.
I am not in any way whatsoever.
Me neither.
But now I have a reason to look forward to it.
Exactly.
So. Thank you, Polly, for supporting us. It's very, very much appreciated.
You just can't even know.
No, it's so great. And if you would like to become a supporter of us as well, actually, I should mention one more thing. Polly is part of a podcast themselves. If you would like to check that out, it is called Lost in Revision. They do fairy tales and talk about them, read them, etc.
It's a really cool podcast that I enjoy immensely.
Yeah, no, I definitely recommend checking it out. That being said, though, if you would also like to become a supporter of our podcast, you can do that for as low as $2 a month on Patreon. Just head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse. And like I said, sign up for just $2 a month and you get ad-free episodes. You get early access to the episodes. You get merchandise if you sign up at certain levels. And you get special Patreon episodes.
Special episodes only for the Patreon.
It's good shit. You should try it out. Mm-hmm. And there's free trials. You can do that too.
Yeah.
You don't even have to pay.
You can try it out.
You can try us out for like a week and see if you like it. If you don't, whatever. You can go. You can not do it.
Yeah.
And then we'll be sad. But it is what it is. So, all right. So that being said, what are we getting into today?
We are starting Proverbs chapter 29.
Awesome. Let's go do this.
Okie dokie. Okay, jumping into Proverbs 29.
Okay.
Which is a continuation of the wicked and the righteous.
Those damn wicked people.
I am both wicked and righteous. What? Whoever remains stiff-necked after many rebukes will suddenly be destroyed without remedy.
Suddenly, Jesus Christ! Okay,
Lightning gonna strike you dead in the
people-
street.
I mean, maybe that's why the guy that picked up the stick on a Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he was just not listening to. Maybe he had been told before. We just didn't know.
He remained
Is that maybe what happened? He stiff-necked about his sticks. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably what it was.
And he got destroyed without remedy. Suddenly.
Suddenly.
That's the important part.
Aaron's sons, they probably had been told about the incense, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And that's why they died suddenly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That had to be it.
I guess? Question mark. When the righteous thrive, the people rejoice. When the wicked rule, the people groan. Yes.
Okay.
True.
Sure.
True.
Yeah. But also, there's not really truly righteous and wicked people.
Correct.
So
also true.
Right. Like yes, if you want to get very black and white about it, that can be true, I guess, but that's never true.
Good is good, bad is bad, and we like it that way.
But that's also never true.
Right.
So
I know. I was just
I know.
Summarizing what they said.
It's one of those things where people like to throw out shit and they're like, "This is the way it is," and you're like, "What if you think about it this way instead?
Mm-hmm.
What if you don't say it like you're saying it and you allow for some other thoughts there, and then it has to be something other than what you're saying because that's not true."
Yeah.
So
yeah. A man who loves wisdom brings joy to his father, but a companion of prostitutes squanders his wealth.
Well, I mean, prostitutes will do that to you, I guess.
I mean,
you know,
no shame. I'm not
they
giving shade,
they
but
make
it's a business.
Prostitutes got to make a living.
It's a business. They are exchanging services.
Yeah.
For goods.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. And if you like those services, I guess you're going to spend a lot of money.
You're going to squander your... I wouldn't call it squandering per se. I mean...
You're getting something for it.
Yeah. Like, I buy a lot of books. One might say that's where I squander my wealth.
Right. Yeah.
I'm getting pleasure out of the things that I purchase.
Sure.
Am I squandering? I don't know.
It just depends on how you look at it, I guess.
I think it does depend how you look at it. I mean, I always scoff when a rich man buys his third yacht.
But the guy that's wise, is he just like a miser? Yeah, the third yacht is just not good. That one is one step too far. Just only one step, though.
Oh, my God. What did you say? A miser is what?
I said,
now?
is the wise guy just a miser?
I don't know what he is.
Because, I mean, he's not squandering his money on prostitutes, obviously.
No, he's
apparently.
just a greedy son of a bitch.
Right. So, but I don't feel like miserly people are any better than people who squander. Like, sometimes I'm like, well, just go out there and fucking live your life. You don't know when you're going to fucking kick the bucket, you know?
Right.
It just...
I'm
not saying be completely stupid, but also don't hold on to your money until you die, because that's just dumb.
I just didn't like the use of the word squander there. That's
sure.
all.
Yeah.
By justice, a king gives a country stability, but those who are greedy for bribes tear it down.
That is true. Yeah.
Hashtag facts.
Yeah. No, I mean,
we're living through that
we complain
today.
about that all the time.
Those who flatter their neighbors are spreading nets for their feet.
Wait, what?
Those who flatter their neighbors are spreading nets for their feet.
Nets or nuts?
Nets.
I thought you said nuts. I was like, what the fuck?
They're spreading peanuts for the squirrels.
I wasn't understanding. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying?
No, like a butterfly net.
Oh, okay.
Or a fish net.
So they're creating goodwill with their neighbors, and therefore you have somebody that's going to catch you when you fall,
just
right?
Don't bless them too early in the morning.
That's right. Not that. That would be bad, apparently.
Never before coffee.
Oh, you know what? If somebody was out in front of my house early in the morning saying, "You guys are awesome," like truthfully, like honestly, like they were really meaning it, I feel like I might receive that pretty well.
I would too, but we had that talk yesterday.
Right, yeah.
We agreed.
No, I know. I just want to say it again.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be exactly happy about waking up to that.
You can bless me any fucking hour. How about that?
Sure. But when I found out what you were doing, I'd be like, all right, whatever.
Cool.
It's cool.
But I'm going back to sleep now.
Yeah, right.
But thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Evildoers are snared by their own sin, but the righteous shout for joy and are glad.
Joy, huh?
joy. My mouth stuck. It was supposed to be joy. They
Got it.
shout for joy,
Got
not
it.
doy.
Yeah. Again, sin is not really something that I'm going to try to even define because there's so many things they consider sinful that it doesn't even matter really.
Sons of bitches are snared by their own sons of bitchery.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. That's what it is.
But the non-sons of bitches shout for joy and are glad.
Not always. You know,
Right.
sometimes life shits on all of us.
Yeah, it's true.
So.
I wouldn't consider myself a son of a bitch, and I don't always jump for joy.
Right. Yeah.
Although sometimes I do. Especially when there's a rabbit that visits our backyard.
Yeah,
sometimes.
that rabbit's pretty cool.
I always shout for joy then.
I also
I'm always
like
hello, bunny friend.
I like watching the squirrels too.
I know.
Squirrels are fun because they jump all over shit and they're like.
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. Not yesterday. Earlier today,
Yeah.
I looked out the kitchen window and I could see the neighbor's porch, and there was a raccoon on the neighbor's porch
During the day?
during the day.
Really?
Yes, and it was like checking out their grill.
Huh.
And it was like, oh, I might grill me some steak. And then a squirrel ran over and was like hopping around the top of the grill.
Yeah.
And the fencing by it.
Mhm.
And it was chattering
Yeah.
at the raccoon. And the raccoon was like shaking a fist like, why I oughta. And it was quite the exchange. And then I think maybe I made a noise or something because they both turned and stared at me.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh. And then the squirrel like hopped away and, you know, as squirrels do, like just was like, bye. And then the raccoon got like real low, like it, you know, they stand up on their hind legs, you know?
Mm-hmm.
No, he got like real low and then like skulked into the bushes. Like,
Interesting.
I'm out. I got spotted by a human.
I just find it's odd that they were out in the middle of the day.
Mm-hmm.
That's odd.
Yeah. Yeah.
Usually they're night creatures.
Well, this guy he wanted to grill a steak. And I don't blame him.
I'm not a fan of him being out in the middle of the day.
Oh, me neither. But I am a fan of grilled steak.
Well, yeah. If he's making steak, I mean, I'll take some.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I thought I'd share that little.
Yeah, no, that's great.
The righteous care about justice for the poor, but the wicked have no such concern. Obviously. We like the poor's today again.
Right, yeah. No, that's
thing.
good. I'm glad we like the poor.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got to say.
Mockers stir up a city, but the wise turn away anger. Nobody likes a fucking mocker.
Yeah, no. I think I can agree with that.
Sure. Be wise and just turn away anger.
I don't know. Yeah, are they actively turning away anger or are they turning away from anger?
And
you know, like that's
if the
that's
mocker
the
is being racist, you should be anti-racist,
right?
And call them out.
That's what I'm saying.
If it's safe to do so.
Like if you're just ignoring the mocker, then you're not good either.
Right.
Well, I mean, you're less than stellar. How's that?
I mean, it depends. Like if they're wearing a Confederate flag and they look like they may or may not have a gun stowed away,
right?
You know,
sometimes
gauge
your
safety.
Right? Yeah, safety is important.
Yeah. If a person goes to court with a fool, the fool rages and scoffs, and there is no peace.
We should have a televised version of that soon.
That's funny. The bloodthirsty hate a person of integrity and seek to kill the upright. They're coming to kill me now.
Wait, say that one more time. The bloodthirsty?
They hate a person of integrity and they seek to kill the upright.
I don't know a lot of bloodthirsty people.
They coming to get ya.
Do you know a lot of bloodthirsty people?
No.
I have not
know
met
any
many
bloodthirsty people.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever met a bloodthirsty person.
I don't know that I have either.
Like, most people are not out to kill people in this day and age. Now,
Right.
I understand this was a different time. Maybe there were more blood. It must have been a thing, you know?
I guess. It's
Those
in
damn-
the Bible.
Those
It must
damn
be
bloodthirsty
true.
people.
Fools give full vent to their rage, but the wise bring calm in the end.
Okay, well.
Sure, whatever.
I mean, but there's not always something wrong with venting your rage if it's justified.
Well, just because you vent doesn't mean you're a fool.
Right. It also doesn't mean that you're not wise.
Right.
You know, I
but
mean,
they're saying that the fools do give vent to their rage.
Right. But I don't think that's an exclusive thing that they would do.
True.
So I again, it's very.
The wise also give vent to their rage sometimes.
I think so. Yes.
Yeah,
because
I see
there
what
is a
you're
time
saying.
and place to be wise and share what you're angry about. I think it is very important that we get out there and protest things that are wrong and bad in this world.
True.
So that's me going out and protesting, and I feel like that is a wise move,
Yeah, yeah.
So
it's also one of our First Amendment rights. Thank you.
Well, yeah.
Protesting.
Yes, protesting.
Yes.
Although apparently, you know of this law, and I think it's Oklahoma that has this law where it's not illegal to run over protesters if they're blocking the road.
I don't know what state it is, but yes,
I'm pretty sure it was
law.
Oklahoma.
And there's another state that just passed a law that it's actually not legal anymore to protest. You can be considered a homeland terrorist.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure that these things are under contention from the ACLU and different entities out there that fight this type of injustice, but it's disturbing nonetheless.
It truly is. Them some sons of bitches.
Right? Yeah. These Republican-run states are really going out of their way to be extra shitty.
They like to be a little fashy now and again.
Yeah.
If a ruler listens to lies, all his officials become wicked.
I feel like that one is actually true.
Yeah. I'll go with that one. The poor and the oppressor have this in common. The Lord gives sight to the eyes of both, except for if they're blind, and then the Lord doesn't.
Right, yeah.
And then that one gets you.
Yeah, so I guess everybody can, most people anyway, can see. Mm-hmm. Is that the point they're trying? Okay.
Yep, the poor get to see you oppressing them, and the oppressing people
can see them oppressing the people who are poor.
Yeah, sure.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that would be true.
If a king judges the poor with fairness, his throne will be established forever. Take care of your people. Sure.
Yeah, that's a good statement. I think
take care of your people will take care of you.
Generally, the majority of people that you rule over, even in this day and age, are going to be somewhat poor. So if you treat them correctly, you're going to have a large group of people that are supporting you, and so I guess that can be true.
Sure.
Yeah.
A rod and a reprimand impart wisdom, but a child left undisciplined disgraces its mother. You got to beat that baby.
Yeah, apparently.
And scream at it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Please don't do that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Don't beat your baby and don't reprimand him.
I mean, it's shit like that there's always something almost in every chapter that we read that lets you know that this is not appropriate for polite society in this day and age.
Exactly.
So there it is right there.
We have grown past that because we have psychology and we know things.
Yeah.
And we are less douchey than we used to be.
Right.
Because we're no longer living hand to mouth, not like individually, but like as a whole.
Also, we science better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, we can spend our time learning more rather than just merely trying to survive.
Yeah. And
in learning, we have learned that, hey, don't ruin people and then they won't grow up to be ruined.
Yeah.
Isn't that neat how that
It's
works?
a great concept. Yeah.
When the wicked thrive, so does sin, but the righteous will see their downfall. False. Karma does not always happen in front of your eyes.
Right.
Discipline your children, and they will give you peace. They will bring you the delights you desire.
We couldn't just leave it sit at the rod and the whatever, but we had to bring it up one more time, just a couple sentences.
And you know what I mean by discipline, right?
I just mentioned it right up there.
Yeah.
So.
And they'll give you peace. I guess that is true.
I don't think that's so. I think a lot of kids rebel against getting, corporal punishment.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's something that causes them to be angry at their parents. Mm-hmm. I know if I had been beat as a kid, I feel like I would be angry at my parents somewhat a little bit. And I know you don't, like, you had some of that when you were growing up, and it's something you resent very much.
I still resent it. I worked through it.
Right.
But yes.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, I want to say out loud, as much as we don't like your parents' religion and stuff like that, we have mended many things that happen.
Yes.
Like the things in your past are somewhat mended, but it's not forgotten.
Correct.
So.
Correct. That's a really good way of saying it. Yes.
Right.
Where there is no revelation, people cast off restraint, but blessed is the one who heeds wisdom's instruction. That's too many words.
I
Pass.
need that. Can you read it one more time? I'm sorry.
Where there is no revelation, people cast off restraint. But blessed is the one who heeds wisdom's instruction.
Okay, where there is no revelation, people cast off strength, you said? Restraint, sorry. Where there is no revelation. I'm trying to make this work in my head.
So if there's not a specific rule in place to tell you not to be a douche nozzle, then you probably will be a douche nozzle because you feel free to do so.
I see.
But blessed is the one who heeds wisdom and instruction and so behaves even without the rule saying don't be a douche nozzle.
So this is kind of like, it feels like it's touching on the subject of the morality given to us by God.
Yes.
That people claim as a thing.
Right.
So God gives us morality, and if we don't have those inherent rules given to us by God, we can't possibly be good.
Right.
Because they're not available to us as a rule.
Except that I don't believe in God, and I don't need the rules written down in order to behave and not murder people.
I feel like I could live on a secluded island and still know right from wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
If I'm just saying, it doesn't feel like, as long as you have some people around you to base a living on, or some basis for a societal norm, you can come up with these ideas on your own.
Yeah.
That's how we did it originally.
Exactly.
We we had to come up with them at some point.
Yeah.
And we did.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly. Servants cannot be corrected by mere words.
Oh God.
Though they understand, they will not respond.
Though they understand. Oh.
Yeah,
oh,
you
so
gotta beat them.
You gotta beat
your slaves.
They didn't
and
straight out say it, but they're alluding to, you gotta beat your slaves, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Beat your slaves and your children.
That is shit.
Yeah,
and I bet that was in that Bible written for slaves back in the 1800s or something.
Probably, yeah.
Because, you guys just can't understand words. That's why we're writing these words down for you, so you can understand that you can't understand them.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, we have to justify beating you.
Right, of course. I mean, how else are we supposed... What do you want us to do? Talk to you? Jesus Christ.
Or not own you?
Right. What are you, crazy? No, that's bad.
Yeah.
Slavery's bad.
Slavery's wrong, bad, immoral, horrible.
Sometimes the shit that we have to talk about in this podcast, sometimes I just feel like I have to say, yeah, no. I mean, like, we're very sarcastic a lot of the time, but like, I'm forced to say, yeah, no, that's bad.
Yeah.
Because I can't just let it sit there.
Checking.
My sarcasm isn't enough sometimes for me to feel comfortable with just letting it sit there.
Just in case somebody out there is new and doesn't know, we're liberal and we're against slavery.
Yes, that is the case right there.
Yes. Cool.
Wait, do you have to be liberal to be against slavery?
I
thought that was pretty much universal at this point.
I don't know. It seems like Republicans want to bring it back.
Yeah,
so
could be right.
I don't think everybody's anti-slavery.
Right.
They're certainly not against child labor.
Right, yeah.
So,
yeah.
And a lot of them want to lower the age of consent for marriage.
Right.
So, I mean, I'm getting all kinds of vibes of maybe they still want slavery. So, I don't necessarily think that all of the U.S. is opposed to slavery. No,
sure.
I don't believe that for a minute.
Right.
And sorry, I hope I'm wrong. I'd love to be wrong.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. There's definitely a bunch of people, I feel like, if it got instituted again, they wouldn't sweat it.
They wouldn't fight it.
They wouldn't fight it. Yeah.
Yeah. A servant pampered from youth will turn out to be insolent. I don't think that's true.
Well, I mean, they're alluding to the fact that you have to discipline them. Yeah, you've got to keep them in line and make sure that they do the work that they're supposed to do. Again, beating them is the way to go, apparently, according to this.
If you didn't beat them, then you pampered them. Those are your two options.
I think that's what they're getting at, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I'm taking it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we didn't beat our child, but I would not say that they were, quote-unquote, pampered or coddled.
No, not at all.
They were loved and respected and taught right from wrong.
Very much so.
But they aren't insolent.
No.
They're
great.
Pretty fucking cool, honestly.
Yeah.
An angry person stirs up conflict. I do. I do stir up conflict. And a hot-tempered person commits many sins. I mean, I do, but only in your eyes, Christians.
Yeah, I guess.
Like,
but, like... the sins that you commit are so minimal in my...
I don't think I do sins.
Even if we take the sins that they say are sins, I would say that you have a very small amount, even compared to probably most Christians, that you commit.
That is true. That is true. All right, moving on.
Yeah.
Pride brings a person low, but the lowly in spirit gain honor.
Pride brings a person low. So you're not supposed to have pride?
Pride cometh before the fall.
Yeah, no, I get that.
You're allowed to have pride. You shouldn't be prideful. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Don't be a boaster.
Yeah, you don't want to be a boaster, but I feel like that word needs to be redefined in this reading, because I think pride is something that you should be happy to have about yourself, about your life, about things you've done. Like, that's a very good trait. It's just a matter of how you portray it, I think. You don't want to be an asshole about it.
Yeah.
You don't want to be holier than thou.
Or conceited.
Right.
Or...
That's holier than thou, yeah.
No, conceited and holier than thou are not necessarily the same.
Okay, it's close, though.
I would say they're cousins.
Okay.
They might even be kissing cousins.
Got it. So like a Rudy.
Don't be an asshole. That's all.
Did you even get that reference?
What's a Rudy?
Rudy Giuliani.
Oh,
Jesus.
okay. Yeah, don't be Rudy.
Yeah.
Don't kiss your cousin. Don't marry your cousin, for God's
right,
sakes.
Yeah.
All right. The accomplices of thieves are their own enemies. They are put under oath and dare not testify.
Okay. I mean, that's interesting. Again, it plays out kind of in today's society with Trump again. I hate that so many things refer, like, to me, I can relate so many things to Trump, because he has all these cohorts that are going through this RICO trial and all this other shit with him, and they're trying their damnedest to not admit, at least, that they are turning on him because they don't want to anger him.
Right.
Because, Jesus Christ, you don't want to anger Trump at you personally. That's you're asking for shit.
Yeah.
Like, just to be blasted left and right. So that's an interesting statement.
It is an interesting statement.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see it play out on a live stage.
Yeah.
Fear of man will prove to be a snare, but whoever trusts in the Lord is kept safe.
Fear of man will prove to be a snare?
Yeah.
But trust in the Lord will keep you safe. I don't understand what's a snare about fearing.
You're not supposed to... I think that they're talking about trust and fear being the same. Like... Oh. Because you're supposed to fear the Lord, not man.
But not man. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Maybe.
Well, I think sometimes fearing... man is somewhat appropriate, actually.
I am very afeared of people in Confederate flag land.
I will say this. I have feared more men than gods, so...
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Right.
Okay. Many seek an audience with a ruler, but it is from the Lord that one gets justice. That's
I disagree.
Not true. That is not true at all.
I see no justice from God.
No, and God's not the one that signs my damn paychecks. God's not the one that is going to decide whether or not I rolled through the stop sign.
Yeah, I'll continue to seek audiences with people who are in charge.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones that actually matter.
And not only that, I don't really have a fucking choice.
Right.
I mean, even if I'm a Christian obeying everything that God says,
but I
still have to obey man's laws.
Sure, but they're going to claim, like let's say you're trying to get a raise, right? You're trying to get an audience with the ruler, the person in charge, your boss, right? And then you
prayed, and that's why your boss gave you the raise.
Yes, no, that's exactly what they would say. They would say that if you prayed harder and you talked to God about why you needed this, then you could manifest that and make that come true.
Either that, or if it didn't happen, it's because God had a better plan for you.
Right. It was meant to be the other way, not this way, I guess.
I guess that you lose your house because of COVID. And
right, but then, 20 years later, you'll get another house and you'll get a better job 20 years later. And then you'll be like, oh, this is why. I just had to suffer all my life until I got this better job. That's why it all happened.
I like the idea of not suffering.
Yeah, me too. That would be great.
Yeah.
I think that's a better idea. Uh-huh.
Okay, last one. Ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
The righteous detest the honest. Let me start over.
Yeah, try that again.
I read that wrong.
Sure.
The righteous detest the dishonest. The wicked detest the upright. So we hate each other. Good hates bad, bad hates good. The end.
Yeah, no, that's too silly. Black and white. Sorry.
That's silly.
That one's a dumb one.
Pass.
All right. So that was Proverbs chapter 29, the last of, what were they called? The Further Solomonic Proverbs?
Correct.
Yeah. So that was the last one in that grouping, which means that today is Friday, actually.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. So we won't be back tomorrow because obviously we don't do Saturdays currently.
Right.
But we will be back on Sunday with
a Patreon episode.
That's the one. That's the one. And then on Monday, we will probably, we should be back. We will be back, pending disaster or sickness or
whatever else.
Tiredness. I don't know. Whatever.
Whatever God decides to strike us with, right?
But most likely, we'll be back on Monday with
Proverbs chapter 30.
All right. We will see you guys then.
Bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.